I think there's a belief in this country that divorce is bad. And I used to share that belief. I was raised a Catholic. You don't get divorced when you're a Catholic. I mean, apparently now the Catholic Church has ways that you can get divorced, but we won't go there. But this is what I think about divorce now. And again, this is after years and years and years of doing family law and I divorced after 40 years of marriage. So I'm kind of experienced in living in a marriage that's not so good and then getting divorced after the kids are all grown. I'm going to encourage you not to think that way. I believe very strongly that sometimes divorce is the biggest favor you can do for your spouse and your children. If you're in a marriage that's not working, even if there's no obvious fighting, but the romance isn't there, the love isn't there, you're a role model for your children. They're going to see marriage the way they see you. Is that what you want them to see? You really haven't failed just because this relationship isn't working anymore. You may know who Margaret Mead is. She's a very, very famous anthropologist. She's long since deceased, but she wrote about this very subject. Now, she may have been a little self-serving because she'd been divorced and remarried. But what she said after studying anthropology is the study of cultures, of how we live, what our values are, those kinds of things. She said that humans are not intended to be monogamous, that we are intended to be sequentially monogamous. What that means is you may marry somebody and everything may be great between you. You have children, everything's happening just the way you thought it would, and then all of a sudden it's not. And maybe there's a specific reason, and maybe it's just because the two of you have grown apart. And I see so much of that in the work I've done. It's not really anybody's fault. You've just grown apart. And when that happens, your happiness, we're here to be happy. We're not here to suffer. We're here to be happy. And if you're not happy in that relationship, it's going to affect your children. It will affect you. So it is okay to sever that part of the relationship, sever that tie of marriage, and move on and find somebody that you now have things in common with. Both of you can live happier lives finding someone that is where you are in life at that time. It is not a failure to get divorced. And I can bet you that there are plenty of oldies out there in the 80s and 90s that have been married for 56. Oh, we've been married for 63 years and we've never been apart. And I bet you for the last 20, they've both been miserable. Okay? So again, I'm not encouraging divorce. Please don't hear it that way. If you and your spouse have lots in common and you continue to have that in common and your goals are the same and your kids can see that the two of you are a partnership and that you both love them and they can love both of you, great. I'm all for it. But if you're not that couple and your children know you're not that couple, end the misery for everybody and just come to us at Divorce Mediation Centers where we will help you through it in the easiest possible way. And you and your children and your future spouses and your future children can have happy lives. That's what we are here for. We are here to be happy.